Southern soul. That she don't like it too low. And she don't like it that old.
She don't like it that old.
I told her, baby, I know what you need. You need Southern soul. This that music you can groove to. Early in the morning, cook food to. This that music you can dress up fresh. Southern soul music touch the heart in your chest. Say, lady.
What's up, world? How y'all doing today? How y'all doing this beautiful, beautiful Wednesday? Give me a minute. Let me clean my glasses. Let me see what I'm saying. Let me see what I'm saying, y'all. I want to start this show off by thanking God for giving me the energy, the ability to come give you guys another Southern Soul Live TV. I also want to thank God for blessing me with a daughter that lived to see the age of 3 years old today. Today is May 22nd, is my baby girl's birthday. Somebody say, happy birthday, Delilah. That's my beautiful baby girl name. Today is her birthday, y'all. So me as a father, I got a lot to be smiling for. It's Southern Soul Live TV with Poker Jones, ladies and gentlemen. If you're looking for me Saturday, I won't be in Atlanta. I won't be found in Atlanta. If you want to find Poker Jones, you will have to travel to Huntsville, Alabama. Huntsville, Alabama is about 3.5, depending on who's driving, to 4 hours away. I'll be performing live this Saturday, May 22nd, along with the Barkays, the Gap Experience, formerly known as the Gap Band, big group, P-Funk Connection, ladies and gentlemen, Sir Charles Jones, Tucker, Pokey Bear, Bishop Bullwinkle, Angela Winbush, Adina Howard, Rich Boy, Kool Moe Dee, and it's all hosted by my brother, MC Lightfoot. It's the Old School and Blues Festival, number 23. This is the 23rd Old School and Blues Festival. Once again, if you're looking for Poker Jones this Saturday, Memorial Day weekend, I suggest you take that trip to the Huntsville Dragway in Huntsville, Alabama. I ain't even gonna talk no more about the show. I'm gonna let the commercial talk for itself. Jack, can we please run that commercial? Welcome to Southern Soul Live TV with Poker Jones. It's time to party, y'all.
Huntsville, Alabama. Just when you thought we couldn't get any bigger, here we come. It's the 23rd Annual Old School and Blues Festival, Saturday, May 25th at the Huntsville Dragway. It's the Gap Experience. The Barkays. P-Funk Connection. Sir Charles Jones. Tucker, Angela Winbush, Kool Moe Dee, how you like me now? Rich Boy, Adina Howard, Pokey Bear, Bullwinkle, and more, hosted by Lightfoot. That's the Old School and Blues Festival, Saturday, May 25th, Huntsville Dragway. Tickets at oldschoolandbluesfestival.com. Are you gonna miss this show?
Mic check 1 2 1 2. Ladies and gentlemen, once again, I want to thank you for tuning in to another edition of Southern Soul Live TV with Poker Jones. Please do me a favor before we take this any further. Share the video. Please share the video. Let everybody know it's a grown and sexy TV show that comes on every Wednesday from 5 p.m. to 6 p.m. It's all over the world on Amazon. All you have to do is have Amazon TV. You could download the Status Network app, go to Global Vision, look for Southern Soul Live TV with Poker Jones, and you can see every single episode. We done came a long way, y'all. I remember my first episode. That was probably about how many, 11, 12 episodes ago? So that let you know there's no games over here, y'all. We playing hardcore. Shouts out to all my Southern Soul Live DJs. There's a lot of hot DJs to keep the party going on the Facebook feeds, to keep the party going in the club. Southern Soul would be nothing if it was not for the DJs. So salute all the DJs, ladies and gentlemen. Later on in the show, we're going to talk about building credit. And when I talk about building credit, I'm not trying to sell you anything, ladies and gentlemen. I'm talking to my friends. I'm talking to my buddies. I'm talking to the people that come hang out with me at the clubs. I'm talking to fans and friends. Credit is something that we have to live by. I mean, we live in a system to where credit is one of the guidelines. If you want to be successful as far as living in a nice home, nice car, you have to have established credit. I know I'm speaking from experience from a person that used to have bad credit. Now I'm on the way to having A1 great credit. And I want you to be a part of that mission. If you want more information about it, look at the number below. But I'll have a guest on here tonight that will be telling you all about it. It will be the same guy that got me involved to improving my credit. So we'll have Mr. LeVar on my show later on today. But right now it's Southern Soul Live TV, and I want to get into something new. Her name is It's Karma. She has Jeter Jones on the video, and it's called Rodeo. I want to send this video out to everybody that know how to ride. Ladies, if you know how to ride, saddle up. Fellas, let's get it, man. It's Southern Soul Live TV with Poker Jones.
She likes to rodeo. Come on. 'Cause she likes to ride. She rode that black horse. She be swinging her side to side. I saw her at the rodeo. Then at the trail ride. She is my cowgirl. And baby, stay ready to ride. Listen, come on. Don't saddle up, 'cause you ride so smooth. I love the way you ride, got me in the mood. Don't and mount up, 'cause I'm ready to see if my baby wanna ride with me. She likes to rodeo, 'cause she likes to ride. She rode that black horse. She be swinging her side to side.
I love my cowboy, yeah, and the way he wears his boots. Come on, y'all. I like a big horse, and he stay when I turn him loose. Now I stay ready, y'all, ready to ride. I know how to ride that horse. I like to go fast. A single foot with a good stride. Woo! I love to ride, as you can see. Ain't nobody ride my horse better than me. It's time to mount up, so saddle up with me. It's time to ride, so come on.
She likes to rodeo, 'cause she likes to ride. She rode that black horse. She be swinging her side to side.
Yeah, y'all cowgirls out there, y'all know what it is to ride that black horse. Mr. Jeter Jones, I I wanna thank you.
She likes to rodeo. 'Cause she likes to ride.
Come on, y'all.
She rode that black horse. She be swinging her side to side.
Yeah.
She likes to rodeo.
Y'all like the rodeo?
'Cause she likes to ride.
I know I like to ride.
She rode that black horse.
Yeah.
She be swinging her side to side.
Side to side. Come on, y'all.
Now my daddy told me something that stuck in my head. When you get a little older, son, this is what he said. Y'all let me know if y'all know who sang this song. He say the risk is real good. Lord have mercy. When it got a little age on it, baby. When it got a little age on it, baby. Now my older woman. Who sang that, y'all? Somebody put the name of the artist in the comments who sang that. Right now, Southern Soul Live TV with Poker Jones. That was brand new music by It's Karma. Somebody tag her and let her know her video called Rodeo featuring Jita Jones just played. And if you wonder who that song was I was just singing, that's actually a good friend of mine, Willie Clayton. Willie Clayton is a legend, y'all. Willie Clayton. Yes, sir. Right now, before we take this party any further, I want to do a TK Soul song video, and I'm gonna send this song out to all the women. Can I talk to the ladies? Can I talk to the ladies? I'm gonna send this next song out, this next video, to all the women that can't stand no cheap ass man. Ladies, if you can't stand no cheap ass man, throw some hearts up in the comments right now. And when we come back from this video, I'm gonna do some Facebook shout outs. It's Southern Soul Live TV with Poker Jones. Thank y'all for tuning in. Let's ride, ladies.
This is TK Soul, y'all. And I see you sorry men are at it again. Messing up the plan for a good man. These independent ladies ain't trying to hear nothing. And most of all they can't stand is a cheap ass man. A woman don't like no cheap ass man. A woman can't stand no cheap ass man. A woman don't like no cheap ass man. A woman can't stand no cheap ass man. First she needs some money. Money gotta be right. Then you gotta wanna spend it on her. You can't be tight. A woman like nice things, like diamonds and pearls. Gotta treat her like a queen. Try to give her the world. When you take her out, just be who you are. And you need to be driving a real nice car. A woman don't like no cheap ass man. A woman can't stand no cheap ass man. A woman don't like no cheap ass man. A woman can't stand no cheap ass man. Keep doing them things that you did to get it. You gotta do them same things. If you wanna stay with her, stop all of that lying. If you don't have a home, she gotta know that you're trying. She'll never leave you alone. If she happen to ask you to pay a bill, don't hesitate, just keep it real. A woman don't like no cheap ass man. A woman can't stand ass man. This is TK Soul, y'all. And I see you sorry men are at it again. Messing up the plan for a good man. These independent ladies ain't trying to hear nothing. And most of all they can't stand is a cheap ass man. If she happen to ask you to pay a bill, don't hesitate, just keep it real. A woman don't like no cheap ass man. A woman can't stand no cheap ass man. A woman don't like no cheap ass man. A woman can't stand no cheap ass man. A woman don't like no cheap ass man. A woman can't stand no cheap ass man. A woman don't like no cheap ass man. A woman can't stand no cheap ass man.
To the ladies, hey, ladies, do you want you a cheap ass man? I know you don't. Throw his cheap ass away, ladies and gentlemen. It's another So Live TV with Poker Jones. Ladies, don't put up with no cheap ass man. Don't even deal with him. Real talk. I told you at the beginning of the show we were going to talk about credit 101, and I'm not one of the people that just talk about credit. I want to tell you something about my own live experiences. I want to introduce to you to one of my business partners. These are my friends that I'm talking to, ladies and gentlemen. You guys are not fans. I don't believe in fans. I don't believe in followers. I believe in a group of people that have like minds. That's who we all are. I like Southern Soul music. You guys like Southern Soul music. I don't like rap. You guys don't like rap. We don't like it hard. You guys don't like it hard. We want it smooth. This is a grown folks show. Right now, ladies and gentlemen, I also want all my friends, all my family to have A1 credit. I have a nice home. I have a nice car. I want the same thing for my family and friends. Here's my business partner himself, Mr. LeVar Robinson, to tell you more about what I'm talking about. How you doing today, boss man?
Absolutely awesome. Absolutely awesome. What's going on, Poker Jones?
Well, today is my daughter's 3rd birthday, so I got a lot to be smiling for. Hey!
Hey, that's what I'm talking about.
Right. I want to thank you for giving us your valuable time, since you ain't out there riding that brand new Mercedes that the company just got you, for being one of the best credit builders on the team.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And I want to thank you as well, man, for just allowing, us a platform, man. Us and our community and our people, we have to make sure that we spread this word.
Right.
A lot of people know about what we got here.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. At the end of the day, my brother, like I was telling the people before I had you come on the screen, I was basically letting people know that I'm not a salesman. That's not what I do for a living. I'm not a salesman. I'm the type of person, if I live a great life and you are friendly to me, I'm willing to show you and introduce you into how I got to where I am. Point blank, period. That's why you're here today, right?
Definitely. Well, I'll be honest with you. I don't necessarily like to, be of the mindset of selling. More so just speaking real and speaking the truth about what's there. People know whether they have bad credit or not. Right. People know whether they need, to make that change or not.
Yes, sir.
Because I was that guy. I had, a set of twins, went from 1 child to 3 really quick.
Beautiful kids too. You got some beautiful children, boy.
Beautiful, man. I needed a bigger car, bigger house. My credit said you can't have none of that.
Right.
Stay where you at. And I needed to get a better hold on this credit thing, and it's really changed my life.
Right, the most definitely. And I think that's how me and you hooked up. LeVar, ladies and gentlemen, has a brother by the name of Ace Prince. His brother, I'm gonna share with you guys a little backstory of how I met this guy. His brother is a karaoke singer. I host a nightclub Well, I was hosting a nightclub on Thursday nights, and I used to host this karaoke event every Thursday nights. His brother was one of the participants. They used to come in and sing karaoke. One thing about me, I always pay attention to people's character. I always pay attention to your body language, who you are as a person, not what you show me, but who you are when I'm away from you. So I always watched his brother, and I seen he was a cool, calm, collective guy. I have so much on my plate, ladies and gentlemen. I was not able to be the Thursdays host for too long. So when the establishment tried to find somebody, I suggested LeVar's brother. His brother has been there now, almost 3 years, does a great job. He's such a friendly guy. The women love him. The guys love him. He's the type of guy that, he's good for business at the end of the day. So he told me about his brother's LeVar. The only reason he told me about his brother's LeVar, because me and Ace spirits hit pretty much on the same level. I seen that he was a good guy and he respected the way I brung him in to the organization. He didn't forget that. So when he had a chance to bring me into something great, he did. And that was the credit situation that I want to talk to you guys about today. Talk to him, LeVar.
Definitely. Well, we have an amazing opportunity to help each and every last one of you guys get your credit where it needs to be. We've partnered up with an absolute amazing company. And one of the things that I wanted to do when I came on was I wanted to leave you guys with some power. I want to leave you guys with some knowledge, some absolute knowledge that if you can take advantage of it, it completely change your life completely. All right. So hopefully you guys are going to take in what I'm getting ready to tell you, because I'm going to give you guys some things. I'm going to show you how your credit is calculated really quick so that you can know why your credit is where your credit is and what you can do to take advantage of that.
But before you do that, LeVar, before you give them the meat, before we give them the icing on the cake, before we give it all, we give you this free game, ladies and gentlemen, before we give you this, I want to get back into some music, because this is a live video show. I want LeVar to catch up with his thoughts. And until then, ladies and gentlemen, let's enjoy one of the legends that made soul and blues music popular. Can we groove to a little Johnny Taylor right now? Wall to wall. Let's do a little wall to wall. Here's a tribute to Johnny Taylor. You on Southern Soul Live TV, y'all.
Wall to wall and back to back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. I can hear you. 5, 6, 7. Let me tell you about it. I was bored one night, tired of sitting around. Stopped by this funky place on the soul side of town. When I went in, I didn't mean to stay too long. Hey, it was daylight. Next morning, before I got home, it was wall to wall and back to back. Everywhere I looked, I saw something darling. Wall to wall and back to back. Every chick I saw was so fine and stock. The front face down as I went through the door. The smoke so thick I couldn't even see the floor. The flame was cooking, everything was on the beat. I found myself getting up on my feet. Everybody said it. And back to back. Everywhere I looked, I saw something darling. Wall to wall and back to back. Every chick I saw was so fine and stock. The sign said it was late at night. Everything gonna be alright. I'm so glad I came along. I found me a nice girl. Y'all get ready. I took back home. Yeah, but everywhere I looked, I saw something darling. Get ready. And back to back. Every chick I saw was so fine and stacked. You got it. You know the sign said it was late at night.
What up, brother?
Gonna be all right.
Hello?
I'm so glad I came along.
I was just
Found me a nice girl. Two old couples got out on the floor. They did an old thing nobody ever seen before. They did the 1, 2, then they did the call. Then they got down and did the gate. Ended up doing it was roll in back to back. Everywhere I look, I saw. Let me hit it this time. Come on. And back to back. Every chick I saw, but so fine stack. Hey! Everybody, come on. Come on. You know the song said, but late at night, everything gonna be alright. I'm there. I came along. I promise. Get ready, y'all. Get ready. Hit it.
Braxton was diagnosed with choroid plexus carcinoma.
What y'all thought about that? Johnny Taylor, wall to wall. Let me talk to the fellas right quick. Fellas, I'm going to give y'all fellas some game before we get back to our guest, LeVar Robertson. If you go past a club and the signs say ladies' night, I'm pretty sure everything going to be all right, fellas. Y'all look out for them ladies' night. Ladies' nights at the club is not just about the ladies, fellas. It's for them single men trying to get in. Hey! Right now, it's all about my friend, my business partner, LeVar Robertson. Let's talk more about credit, ladies and gentlemen. Let's talk about getting that nice big house. Let's talk about getting that dream car. Let's talk about taking care of them kids, ladies and gentlemen. LeVar.
What's going on? What's going on? Can you hear me?
Now, before we went to Johnny Taylor Live, you were getting ready to drop a jewel on the people. Drop that
Yes.
jewel, man. Drop that jewel.
I have to give this to you guys because this right here will unlock everything for you. First and foremost, all right? I
Okay.
want to show you how your credit is calculated because a lot of us don't know it, right? A lot of us don't know once they get that one late payment why that credit may jump.
Mm-hmm.
It may fall 50 to 100 points.
Wow.
Right? Let me tell you why. Because late payments calls for the most percentage in how your credit is calculated, 35%.
Wow.
Just one late payment. That's a problem. I need you guys to understand something.
Right.
All right. Especially for the people that understand that are on here that are completely woke. 35%. So make sure you guys are not getting those late payments. That's big. The
Right.
capacity amount owed. Now let me ask you a question. How many of you guys get a credit card and the first thing you do is go max out that credit card? 30%. You have to make sure you keep that credit card.
And
under
that's
30.
majority. That's majority of young individual. Because I remember when I was 18, for some reason it seemed like they target you, bro. I never got a letter in the mail from any creditor or any credit card companies until I turned 18. Here's MasterCard, here's Visa. How you doing today, sir? I just want to speak to you. Where you been my other 17 years?
Right. It's funny that you say that because
Right.
they're actually the number one targeted community that's out there.
Right.
Teenage and college students.
Right.
Right. Because they don't understand. But let's think about how weird that is, especially understanding that now in our society, your credit score plays a major a part in you even getting a job. Right.
Wow.
So
Right.
I'm in college and I just murdered my credit. Now I'm trying to get out after I've just approved all these student loans. And this company is going to say, your credit score is a 450. Your credit score is a 500. We don't think that you're responsible enough.
Wow.
Wow, that's crazy. All right. Length of credit used, 15%, guys. So for those people that every year come tax season, they get their tax paychecks and they go pay off that credit card, say, I'm gonna go ahead and close this thing.
Right.
You just hurt your credit immediately.
Wow.
Immediately. So do not close those accounts. Please don't do that. New credit.
Right. Let me ask you this, LeVar.
Uh-huh.
Let me ask you this, and I want you
Yes.
to answer it when we come back from this video break.
Mm-hmm.
when people do close their credit and people are trying to establish good credit, they have low credit, what is the first step they need to take to getting good credit? I don't want you to answer that question yet. We're going to go into a video break, but when we come back, the next answer Miss LeVar Robinson will be giving you guys is, what should you do when you're in an emergency situation and you need good credit ASAP? Here, Yannick, can we get into that? Can we play? This is a new video too, y'all. Can we get into that Cupid and Roy Anthony? Let's see, it's called Spoil You. Yannick, that's the video we're going to play next. And after this video break, ladies and gentlemen, LeVar is going to tell you what you do when you're in an emergency situation and you need your credit cleaned up ASAP because you went to a lender and you was trying to get something nice and they told you, well, maybe 100 more points and we could help you out. We'll have the answers for that right after this video break. It's Southern Soul Live TV, y'all.
For
was new music from my brother Cupid and my brother Roy Anthony. That was new music from my brother Cupid and my brother Roy Anthony. And when I call somebody my brother, I ain't trying to get no points. I actually know both of those brothers. We are all three hard-working Southern Soul artists. And what I do better than anything, I support me and my people. Speaking of supporting me and my people, check this out, y'all. Look at this. Look at this. This is a t-shirt that was actually mailed to me, to my home. It says, repent, live godly. I'm loving that quote. I love that. It also came with a wristband, and it came from a social media friend of mine by the name of Chris White. Chris White is a Southern Soul and Blues music group. I'm here to support anybody that's supporting a cause that's helping me and my people. Let me say something to y'all right quick. I'm from the streets of Atlanta, Georgia. Do you know how many guys I grew up with that have beautiful women that feel as if when they go to a nightclub, it is not their duty to get on the dance floor and dance with their woman. Did I say it right? Yeah, you guys know what I'm talking about. You don't even have to be from Atlanta to know what I'm talking about right now. Ladies, how many times have you went to a club with a guy that did not want to get on the dance floor with you? And I don't know a lady walking this earth that does not like to dance. So at the end of the day, this show, this whole platform is about me and my people loving each other more, ladies and gentlemen. Speaking of love, here's brand new music by my brother, Mr. Campbell, and it's called My Cake. Tell somebody you heard it first on Southern Soul Live TV with Poker Jones.
It's Campbell. Suck it now. Can I tell y'all a story? Suck it now. Now I know what y'all thinking about guys like me. Y'all call us players with a capital P. See, we be sticking and moving like a rolling stone. One minute we're right there, then the next we're gone. Don't take it personal, you're not the only one. Said I want my cake and eat it too. Yeah, I'm good with one slice, but I'd rather have two. Said I want my cake and eat it too. Yeah, I'm trying to be a good man, but it's hard to do. Oh, yeah. Oh, suck it now. Now I ran into Keisha down at the foot wash. Then I bumped into Leisha at the Wild Game Cookout. Met up with Stacy over at that Spring Fling. Hooked up with Tracy to get some of that good thing. Don't take it personal, you're not the only one. Said I want my cake and eat it too. Yeah, I'm good with one slice, but I'd rather have two. Said I want my cake and eat it too. Yeah, I'm trying to be a good man, but it's hard to do. Oh, like Lenny said, oh, said I want my cake.
to do.
What y'all thought about that? That's my personal compadre. He goes by the name of Mr. Campbell, and he is local right here in the city of Atlanta. It's called My Cake, ladies and gentlemen. Make sure you tell a friend you heard it on Southern Soul Live TV with Polka Jones. And that's what it's all about. Now, back to my brother, LeVar Robinson. And before we went to a video break, LeVar was about to answer a serious question I gave him, ladies and gentlemen, and this is a very vital question that we all need answers for. You go to a lender, which is a car lot, which is a real estate agent, which is anything that you want to purchase something that determines your credit score. They tell you, score's not high enough. Come back, maybe 100 more points, we can help you out. Mr. LeVar, please tell them some critical and vital information. What do they do next when they get shot down, basically?
All right, can you hear me now? Can you hear me?
Yes, sir. We hear you loud and clear. Talk to the people.
All right, perfect. So I'm guessing you didn't get any of what I just said.
No, I mean, one thing I want people to understand at home, what I do, I make it look easy because I've been doing this my whole life. I can wake up and do this, y'all. I can do this, have sleep and do what I'm doing. But I have producers and we are live. So when we are live, there is such thing as glitches. Just work with me, though. Ms. LeVar, once again, the question is this. If I go to a lender and I'm trying to get something and they turn me down because of my score being too low, but I need my credit cleaned up ASAP, what do I do next? Tell the people.
All right. First and foremost, as I was saying, if that's a tricky that's a tricky question because we don't want to make it out to seem as though there's quick fixes as it comes to credit. Okay, it took you a while to get your credit where it needs to be. Right. So you have to make sure that you go through the process. First thing you do, you need to call the number that you have on that that's scrolling across the bottom. So that
once again, he said, and I'm gonna repeat what he just said. Please contact the number that's scrolling at the bottom of the screen. Tell him Polka Jones referred you. That is the number to the guy on the TV screen, ladies and gentlemen. This is no game. Continue, sir.
All right. Secondly, and this is really big. Let's just say you have some credit cards that are out there and those credit cards are maxed, okay?
Yeah.
Or they're close to being maxed. Remember what I said a little bit ago, 30% amount owed, okay? So you want to make sure you get all of those down under 30%. Sometimes you can have a 50 to 100 point increase and by getting that card back down to zero.
Right.
All right, that's it. All right. Secondly, we actually have the ability to offer you secure credit cards. We have the best interest rates in the industry.
Okay.
You want to go out there and get that because you want to give yourself an additional trade line that's there to be able to balance out those negatives and those positives that are there. All right. That's big itself. And thirdly, for those individuals that are out there that may be renting, you might be looking to get into a home or you may be renting, trying to get that car, whatever it may be.
Right.
We have something called Credit My Rent.
Right.
Well, we'll actually be able to help you put your rent on your credit as a trade line. We know that's one of the biggest bills in our home. We've seen clients get on that program and their credit immediately jump 50 to 100 points. All right. So that'll be big for you. So definitely make sure that any one of those things that I said that you jump after, but do not, I repeat, do not just go run into random people paying crazy amounts of money to try to get the credit where it needs to be just for it to come back.
Right. Oh, and you just said something very important. Because I know a lot of people are weary about getting their credit repaired because you have a lot of people in the streets that are trying to basically learn the credit language of repair, but they do what you call a quick fix. Let me tell you something, ladies and gentlemen. If you don't know the complete language, if you're not a professional, if you're not licensed to do this, what will happen is you'll get with one of these street cats and they'll do quote unquote a quick fix, and next thing you know, a couple of months down the line, here's those same numbers back and those same people saying that you owe them all over again, right, sir?
That's right. That's right. That's right. We utilize the Fair Credit Reporting Act of 1971. That gives us the power to be able to, once those things are removed, they cannot come back because they were removed by law.
And that's what I'm talking about. I'm getting some things currently removed off my credit, ladies and gentlemen. And the only reason I'm doing with my brother LeVar is because I know for a fact they won't come back. I have not just met this brother. I've been knowing you years on top of years. And that's a good thing because it seems like God has blessed me to the point where I went from just knowing people, hanging out with them, to it's just about everybody that's still in my circle. Either we make money together or we have some kind of understanding towards business. And that is what it's all about when you have children, when you have a home that you're trying to keep, when you have nice cars, and when you're trying to become great in the future. It's all about having like minds, like my brother, Miss LeVar himself.
That's right. That's right. And if I can say one thing to everybody that's out there, please don't be that person to allow your pride and your ego to be so big not to reach out and get yourself where you need to be. Money, the amount of money that you have absolutely nothing to do with how bad your credit is.
Let me ask you a quick question. What if someone that was watching this show right now already have good credit and was interested in helping other people build their credit? What should they do? Don't answer that. Don't answer that yet. Don't answer that question yet. Before he answers that question, ladies and gentlemen, I want to take a video break. I want to play some Southern Soul music. Fellas, have you ever been dressed clean, smelling good, walked into the club with your lady, a beautiful lady walked past you and your lady, and that other lady gave you the eye? Your woman quickly turned around and asked you who that chick is. Why she looking at you like that? Where you know her from? This song is by Sassy D. It's called Who That Chick Is. Tell somebody at Southern Soul Live TV with Poker Jones. Wednesdays, 5 p.m.
Girl, you would not believe who I saw today. Girl. Your man.
No, you didn't.
Yes, I did.
Just, you know what? Girl, just wait until I get home. He got to talk to me. Now who that bitch is? I think I need to know. I hear she's running around with your ass on the low. Now who that bitch is? I think I need to know. I hear she's running around with your ass on the low. All week long, you've been acting kinda shady. I know something ain't right, and this nigga must think
What y'all thought about that? That was Sassy D. Fellas, when you walk in the club smelling too clean, looking too good, your lady might ask you, who in the hell is that chick right there watching you, boy? But before we took that video break, I asked Mr. LeVar a vital question. If you already had your credit repaired and you were interested in making some money, if you wanted a side job of making you some money of being a credit agent, what should they do, Mr. LeVar?
All right. Make sure that you text or you call that number that's scrolling across the bottom. 2.5 years ago, when I looked.
Hold on one second, Mr. LeVar. Now, he said something very crucial, y'all. If you're interested in making some money and being an agent of helping other people clean their credit up permanently, call that number that's scrolling below at the bottom. Also, do me one favor so we'll know who is a like mind just like us. If you are interested in having your credit repaired, please use the light bulb emoji, ladies and gentlemen. Go to your emojis, find that light bulb emoji so he can scroll through these comments, so he can filter through the people that are interested in getting their credit cleared. Could you please use the light bulb emoji right now? If you are interested in having your credit cleaned or becoming an agent, please leave the light bulb emoji in the comments right now. Continue, sir.
All right, not a problem. So as I was saying, 2.5 years ago, when this came into my life, it not only changed my life as far as helping me get my credit where it needed to be, but it allowed me to put myself in a position to be able to help a lot of people nationwide. Right. I was tired of working a dead-end job. You know, I just needed something different in my life to where I can have control. Right. Right. And a lot of times that's really what it's all about. And this gave me that. So if you're one of those people that you're looking for just something different, it's not always about you don't have the money. Right. It might just know you're meant for more. Right. Like I knew I was meant for more.
I thank you for that, man. That's love. That's love. I know your time is valuable. I know you have to go. He told me he have to go. I just want everybody to know that one critical thing. If they were interested in being a licensed credit repairer, or if they were interested in having a credit repaired, how to get in touch with you. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, please pay attention to the number that's scrolling about at the bottom of the screen. That is his personal cell phone number for you to get in touch with him to become great in your future. I did. Take my advice. Do what I did. Poker Jones is living great right now because of that brother that you see on that screen. My credit is better because of that brother that you see on that screen. And I once again want to thank you for your time, brother man. Thank you for your time. Ladies and gentlemen, if you are looking for me this weekend, once again, I will not be in Atlanta, Georgia. I will be in Huntsville, Alabama. I will be at the Huntsville Dragway along with the Gap Band, P-Funk Connection, the Barcades, Angela Winbush, Sir Charles Jones, Tucker, Kool Moe Dee, Bishop Bullwinkle, and it's all hosted by my brother, MC Lightfoot. So if you're looking for a grown and sexy party, I'm talking about over 10,000 people outside at a dragway, all having a good time, tents, coolers, grown and sexy. You need to be in Huntsville, Alabama, May 22nd, which is this Saturday for Memorial Day weekend. You'll get a chance to see me perform my new song, Old School Dance. I'm going to have people on the stage doing their old school dance. I'm going to give away some money to whoever could do the best old school dance. Meet me in Huntsville, Alabama this weekend, y'all. I want to end the show tonight with one of my friends, Big Rob, and it's called Let's Straighten It Out. If anything wrong in your life, your relationships, your money, your friends, just straighten it out, y'all. It's another segment of Southern Soul Live TV.
Morning. Oh, you eating breakfast by yourself this morning?
The food is in there on the stove.
You ain't gonna fix me a plate?
Something wrong with your legs.
I mean, what's up with this attitude? You done had an attitude all damn week. I mean, what is going on with you?
Look.
Girl, it's too early in the
I
morning
don't
for
want to
this.
talk about it right now.
It's too early in the morning for all this,
Rob,
man.
don't make your plate.
Girl, I don't know what's going on in your head, but we need to straighten it out.
You know, sometimes you can have problems in your relationship. Money won't won't fix it. Sex won't fix it. Only thing that can help you get on the right track is some good prayer and a whole lot of communication. Communication. Sit yourself down, girl, and talk to me. Tell me what's on your mind. Quit trying to tell me everything's okay. 'Cause if it wasn't, you wouldn't be crying. You've been tossing and turning in your sleep lately. Walking around tripping all day long. How the hell you expect me to understand, baby? When I don't even know what's wrong. Yes. Baby, let's straighten it out. Let's straighten it out. Straighten it out. Straighten it out. Baby, let's straighten it out. Baby, let's straighten it out. For the last 5 nights, honey, when we went to bed, I could tell someone right. When you turned your back and you covered your head, wouldn't even kiss me goodnight. Now if you're tired and you don't want me bothered, baby, say the word, I'll leave you alone. Instead of laying there crying your eyes out, baby. Yes, you and me ought to be getting it on, getting it on, getting it on. Baby, let's straighten it out. Baby, let's straighten it out. Oh, baby, let's straighten it out. Me and you, baby. Oh, baby, let's straighten it out. Gotta straighten it out. You know I had to remake this song, y'all. Originally done by the great Mr. Benny Lattimore. Because it's timeless. In other words, when he wrote the song, what they was talking about years ago, it's still going on right now, you feel me? Now, folks have drama in your relationship. Happens to us all. Some folks try to mask it with drugs, alcohol, a hot sex fling, or going out spending a bunch of money that they really don't have. But you know that don't fix the problem. As a matter of fact, most of the time it just makes it even worse. Now you know prayer changes things, and I'm a firm believer that communication and understanding is everything. So you have to sit your baby down sometime. And sometimes you just have to get a new focus.